Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Old Dominion Monarchs taking on the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Golden Eagles will put total leather and will get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Monarchs offense will have first crack at this one. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the often they hit him early, they got sacks.
Breaks into the open. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. The Monarchs will hustle to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
The play-action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Monarchs with the 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Monarchs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Right back to the well. Quick spin on the run. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Handoff to the lone back. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ODU.
Well, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll send the back in motion. Taylor wants to throw. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Golden Eagles will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the back. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32. Making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! And he's knocked down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Taylor wants to throw it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Finds a spot in the middle. Touchdown, Monarchs! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UConn. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll try the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Monarchs decide to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Taylor wants to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now on second down. They'll try the run. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They go to the draw. He's in open space downfield. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Taylor wants to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Golden Eagles come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Finds a man on the right. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Out of the gun to give to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He wants it all. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. It's now a one-point game, 14-13.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man downfield. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Off the play fake on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Makes the catch. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. He wants to throw it again. He's going to take off. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the air on first down. Looking left. Pulls it in. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Wants to fire on second down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Working that left side now. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Taylor wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Slithers into space. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scrap. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's 2nd down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Throwing right. It's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Firing to the right, complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Between the uprights, it's good. The lead down to just 3, 20-17.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. It's a draw. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Taylor wants to throw it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Bring in the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to run it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. 4 wideouts yet, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Air Force was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Falcons performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. All that speculation all week, and now we know the something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Taylor wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They go to the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll heave it deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the rock.
The Monarchs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. He'll keep it himself. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Second down coming up. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Taylor wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. Hits the open man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They're going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Trying play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. The field goal is no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
24, Southern Mississippi, 20.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Motion from the wideout. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He's got him in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Monarchs in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. Catches it at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had him at the missed field. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
This offense has it with really good field position. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, ODU!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
Southern Mississippi, 20.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Spin, still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. It'll be a draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Taylor wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Fires it incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Shotgun snap on third down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
It's complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. FIU handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown and what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible.
Taylor wants to throw it. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Off the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Taylor wants to throw. Unloads it downfield. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. He goes out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Williams. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now on second down for this offense. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires left. A strike downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Golden Eagles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Taylor wants to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And they did tack on the extra point. They marched 78 yards down the field. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
27.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll leave it with him. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And the Monarchs want to move quickly.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Right on the money. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
At the 35, he's got room. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Southern Mississippi, 34.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. To the air on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. A quick pass to the left.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
Just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too. Because of what you just said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give on the inside. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Taylor wants to throw. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. He'll work his way down to the 28. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hammond. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Hey, 3rd down and short. You know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled. Flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air. 4th down coming.
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment. It unleashes one deep. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got the first down and more. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.